Next, we'll be making the buttermilk Chantilly. This one you want to make a day ahead just because it does need a little bit of time to rest. The ingredients for this one are the white chocolate, cream, twice, our buttermilk, gelatin sheet, and for flavorings we have lemon and orange zest, followed by a little bit of vanilla bean. First, we'll begin with the first amount of cream. This is really only to make sure that we can melt the gelatin. The rest will be in cold additions. I have this on very, very low. Again, all we need is to melt our gelatin. To this, you can already add your vanilla bean. This will begin the infusion, begin extracting that little bit of flavor. And we'll be ready to go once the gelatin's in. Now, we're just about to reach a simmer. Here in the cream, again, a sign of first little simmer. I know that it'll melt my gelatin all the way through. Now we're just waiting for that simmer. We're looking pretty lovely right then and there. And that will for sure melt our gelatin. After that, we'll pour this over our melted chocolate. Now, we've slightly melted our chocolate. That way we can pour over our warm cream with the gelatin and the vanilla. This will then mix, finishing with the cream number 2 and the buttermilk. I do prefer to add the zest towards the end, especially in this recipe, only because I prefer the freshness taste of the orange and lemon zest together. Otherwise, you can decide to put it in with the infusion, but it's all kind of a flavor choice really for myself. Now we'll switch to the burr mixer. Now, ready to burr mix. When we initially burr mix, we want that emulsion to be happening before we add any of the additional cream. Just so I don't knock that over, I'm going to give the last little bit of that cream into the buttermilk. I know that'll drop right on in. Now we're not 100% there yet, but I do want to add the zests. Adding it at the end, you almost get a more fresh tasting feel. I find that when you infuse it in the beginning, it's almost more on the perfumey side of the zest. Perfect. Are fully mixed in. And to this, I'll just cover it with plastic wrap and leave it again. 24 hours, at least 12, but 24 hours works beautifully. Tomorrow, we'll whip it to decorate our final tart.
Welcome to Melissa Couple Chocolate and Pastry School. Once you spray, you're done.